Hey guys, this is Matt Sneyd. We got another flip that we're at right now, so I'm going to go give you a quick walkthrough right now, and I'll show you what we're going to do. There's some different things about this one from the last one for sure. The last big one we did was a complete remodel. This one's just kind of going to be a touch-up one, spending about 10-15 grand on it, not much. So come on in and I'll kind of walk through what the plan is with this house. First of all, I'll give you kind of a setup of how we got this house. This was a short sale that a buyer walked on. We saw it pop up on the market, we jumped on it, called the agent, put an offer in at full price of what she had listed at, because it was a good deal. And you know, this home, if you guys have been to the Real Estate Investors Club, when I talked about doing as-is comps, low value comps and high comps, all to evaluate what a home should be worth. And if you put this much into it, you can get this much out of it. If you put, you know, like for instance in this, we're going to put 10 to 15 into it. We're hoping to sell it for 315. If we were to put maybe 60 or 60 to 65 into it, we probably could get 400 out of it. I'll kind of walk through, and at the end I'll tell you why we decided what we wanted to do with this. But we're going to go with a lower end remodel for a couple of reasons and sell it for the 315 price. So if we walk in here, you got your front living room. The hardwood is in pretty decent condition, not perfect, but if we go over this with like a wax and kind of buff it, it should look good enough for what we're trying to do here. We got a nice fireplace. We're going to do a lot of spray refinishing, just a lot of cosmetic stuff in here. So this marble will get sprayed. We'll probably cut this out a little bit right here to make it squared off, so we have square lines, more contemporary lines, and then paint that. We'll probably paint this wall with an accent color. As you come in here, we have a nice pass through already. We'll probably put a new top on here that extends out so it'll sit up like a bar height type thing. It'll be just a stained wood top, no granite or anything, so you can get those wood tops cheap and it'll look nice and match the wood floor. As you come in here, we have the kitchen, and the kitchen is okay, but it's a bad paint job. It's got the black cabinets. We've done black cabinets before, it's more contemporary, but we're probably going to sand these down because it kind of is a bad paint job. We'll sand them, paint them white, and put the silver poles because the white cabinets right now are really hot. So in here we're also going to put tile because it's got carpet that's grungy. People don't like carpet in their kitchens. The countertops will just get sprayed. There's going to be a lot of spray refinishing going on in this house. We'll probably throw some newer appliances in here because we've got some old stuff. And we'll spray this sink, new faucet here to update it. Most of the windows are older single pane, but again, since it's a lower end remodel, if our costs come in low enough and we can do some of the windows, then we probably will, but that's kind of one of those things that's on the bubble for us. So let's head back into the couple of bedrooms back here. The bathroom, we have our bathroom. It's got carpet in it, so we're going to put tile in there. That actually has a decent toilet, we'll keep that. The shower and the tub are okay, they just are older, so we'll spray it, we'll recalk everything and do a spray job. Same thing with the countertops for the vanity. We're just going to spray those as well. Same kind of older style tile, but once you get that, you know, refinished look, it looks fine. New cabinet doors on the vanity there just to update them. There'll be a more plain door, we'll just get those made because we can get them pretty cheap. So this room, we won't be doing too much. We'll probably just paint these doors, new holes on these covers here, but nothing really too much in here. It's pretty good. Probably had either some carpet or a rug down on these floors because in the bedrooms they're just a little bit nicer flooring. Not as good. Same thing in this bedroom. We'll do the same thing. We've got some heat venting and stuff coming through here, so we'll probably box that in a little bit. It'll take away from the closet size, but not too bad. This is one of the smaller bedrooms. The other bedroom had new windows. This doesn't, so there's about probably a 1/3 of the windows are already new. So if we do a couple more in key places, we can probably get away with it. So All the hinges and everything will be switched to brushed nickel. As you can see, they already have some brushed nickel stuff here as well. So they started some of this remodeling but never finished it. The paint's actually a pretty expensive part of a rehab, so if we can get away with not doing it, we won't. So that's why you're going to see a lot of accent walls and stuff like that. We're going to touch up walls that we want to touch up, but you know, it's a white mom in here right now, a lot of white, which we don't really like, but if it saves us money, we're going to kind of get away with it. In this room here, this house has a weird configuration. Right now it's got 2 bedrooms up and 1 bedroom down, and basically it has a front living room. We have a little dining area in the kitchen, and then, I mean, this is a family room and this is a family room, or I guess it could be a dining room here. So we're like, okay, well, what do you do with these 2 big rooms up here that aren't closed off as bedrooms? So, you know, in this area, more bedrooms the better. Plus, it's not always more bedrooms the better, but in certain instances, it can be. But the flow of this house is going to flow better by making 2 more bedrooms up here. So we're going to probably get rid of this planter and put up a wall. It's going to come in and then jog out just a little bit so that it goes right to the end of this window. That way we have a window in here, so you're going to have a bedroom. It's going to have a closet over here and a closet right here. So they're going to be bigger bedrooms, which is nice. And then over here, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. This is kind of going to be a master bedroom. Wall's going to come off up here, and then it will go all the way over, and then just come tee off right here. And we'll have a nice big closet here. There's an exterior door right here that goes to the side of the house. It's not there for any reason, so we're just going to cover that up, insulate it, and you know, just have that not be a door because you already have another door that goes out to the back patio here. So you have a nice big master bedroom. These lights will go, we'll just put 2 or 3 bubbles in here, bubble lights standard, and new carpet here. Throwing walls up is pretty easy. Here we're just gonna throw up a little half wall instead of a railing. It'll just be, you know, sheetrock and framed out for a half wall. As we get down here, we have another kitchen. Not a real kitchen, it's got a fridge and a sink. So down here it's kind of broken up a little bit. This is the true family room. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out all this cabinets. We're going to take these upper cabinets out and we're going to leave this bottom stuff here. We're going to spray this top, probably throw a new sink and faucet in, and paint these cabinets and put new poles on them. So it's going to be kind of a wet bar down here. We're going to pull up this this pergo floor and just put carpet because people like carpet in family rooms. So this carpet will extend all the way over here. This pole's here for support, so we're going to box this in and make it, you know, more modern square lines and just have a sheetrock and be there. So that's pretty much it for down here. It'll be a nice big family room with a wet bar for entertaining and stuff like that. It'll be nice. Alright. As we head into this bathroom here, this bathroom needs a little bit more help. We got some water damage up here from a leaky dishwasher. So we'll just be replacing any of the damaged sheetrock up here and repainting. Probably this whole bathroom will get repainted because we got to replace a couple of spots of sheetrock. We'll do tile in here as well, since we're going to have our tile guys for the upstairs bathroom, the kitchen. We might as well get them to do here. It's going to be under $2 grand to do all the tile that we need to do, but because it is a nicer area, we're in Upper Country Club. And even though we're doing, you know, a kind of mini rehab is what I like to call it, we still want to do a little bit nicer stuff. All these counters are going to get sprayed. It's a big countertop. You know, the person that we're going to sell this to is probably going to come in and change everything we do. They're going to come in over the next 2-3 years and remodel it to their liking. So what we want to do is just get it livable for now and looking nice, so that while they're remodeling it, it's nice, or, you know, it looks good for their friends type thing. But the person that's going to buy this is more than likely going to come in and tear everything out anyways. They may not tear up the tile we do, but, you know, they're probably going to throw a double vanity in here. They're going to make a nice shower, but we'll refinish this shower and tub as well, just like we're doing upstairs, and new tile. In here we have a little bit of a funky bedroom. We have to punch out a heat vent to come in through here because it's not heated right now. That's a great way to get a good deal on a house. If there's unheated areas of a house and you can add heat easily, you add square footage. You can buy it at a price where it's not counted as square footage and sell it when it is. So that's what we're doing here. Throw heat in. It's got a big kind of closet area here and also a closet that we just walked past. It's a weird configuration for a room because it's got kind of two areas and you could reconfigure it to make it better. But since we're keeping costs down, we're going to keep it as is. Someone's going to move in and use that as a big walk-in closet, maybe as a walk-in closet or storage, and that's the closet. But whatever they want to do, they can do. It's livable for now. Down here we may replace the windows because they're a little bit grungier. That window's all right there. This window over here is a little bit uglier, so we may throw up a new window here. They're about $200 a pop, so we're just gonna kind of pick and choose, but they're eye level, so it's a more of a sore eye type thing. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think, everything. One other tip, we have two furnaces in this house. They just left the old furnace. They're both actually pretty old. So one tip is always get a home warranty on a house when you buy it, not to just give to the new buyer when you're reselling it, but when you buy it, because we're gonna use the home warranty to get new furnaces if they go out whatsoever, because we kind of, when we're doing the rehab, they're running like 24 hours a day. They might go out. Anything that goes out, we've used up to 6 or 7 times we've called a home warranty company and it's only a $60 fee, or we've gotten over, you know, a couple grand worth of work done for only $200-300 because we're using service call and service fee. So we'll do that in this house because it's a little bit older house. I actually hope the furnace goes out because we get a brand new one for free. So that's kind of a tip for you guys. I'm not sure if a lot of investors are doing that, but that's what we do. You know, the home warranty companies don't care about pre-existing conditions, anything like that. So if you buy a house, do an inspection, and their furnace is already out or anything like that, water heater's out, they don't usually care if you get a right home warranty company. You don't care about pre-existing conditions. Just right after you close and buy it, call them up, they'll come replace it. We've done that on a lot of rehabs and saved a lot of money that way. So yeah, we're gonna probably, the reason I kind of go through this is because when I put all these numbers through and I evaluated at a full rehab versus a mini rehab like I've just described, our sales price is probably around $400 for a full rehab and about $315 for a mini rehab. We're gonna make more profit in less time by doing a mini rehab, and it's gonna sell quicker because the price is down. People can get into Upper Country Club for $315 instead of $450. It's a steal for people. They're gonna jump all over it. It's kind of the price point for the neighborhood. One just sold up the street, only about 10 houses away, got back onto the freeway actually for $309, and it was completely not updated. So us just doing a little bit of updating and making it feel somewhat new, fixtures, doorknobs, you know, spraying and painting a couple of things, is gonna just make us feel like a way better home. So I'm saying $315 at the very lowest. We'll probably get offers within the first day. As you guys have seen with some of the other investors lately, they've been getting offers real quick on properties. This house is all about the neighborhood. People want to get into this neighborhood for as little amount as possible, and we're seeing that people will pay, you know, the prices they want to pay to get in the neighborhood, because even though, you know, it's not fully remodeled, they're getting into Upper Country Club for a really good price. So that's kind of the lesson learned on this one is, you know, most guys who come in here and do a full-blown rehab, their buyer's going to be more picky when they come through, and they're, you know, be like, oh, well, this isn't right, or this isn't right when it's a full remodel. When you do a mini remodel on it and just fix and make it livable, people are willing to put up with the weird configuration of the room or the weird configuration upstairs, a little bit smaller kitchen, because they're getting the home for such a good price, they're going to come in and change it all anyway. So that's kind of that's a lesson I learned a little while ago earlier in the year that works really well. We're going to sell the home quicker in less time and make more money. You can't go wrong with that. So thanks for checking this out. I'll have you guys come through when it's all finished. It should only take about 2 weeks to get this thing done, back on the market. So we'll see you soon. Thanks.